Let's say hypothetically that Nintendo implemented a Game Pass system just like Microsoft. What's the most that you would pay for that? This is something that I was thinking about recently after seeing the $90 price tag for physical games for the Switch 2, which I think that I had the same response that most of you did, which was like, what the hell? That's insane. But it got me thinking, like, if they got away from selling individual games and they did more of like a subscription cloud-based thing where you can still download everything, and maybe Nintendo doesn't get away from any other of their anti-consumer business practices, and the only thing they changed was, here's our entire library of games. It's all here, and you can play it wherever you go. You can download games onto your Switch, and you don't have to buy individual games anymore. All the titles are on this marketplace, but it's still kind of expensive. What's the most that you would pay for that? Let's say you buy like 4 or so games a year, 4 or 5 games a year, maybe. That would be anywhere from $320 to $400 a year on games, which then is like 30, 35, 40 bucks ish, somewhere in that range a month for this Nintendo Game Pass. Would you pay that for unlimited access, or does that feel like that's a bit too much? I'm personally not a Nintendo gamer. I just don't really agree with the way that they treat their customers, and I choose to completely abstain from everything that they're doing. I like all the freedom that I get on PC to support individual creators and development teams and studios, and that's where I like to be. But if I was paying $80, $90 a game and I'm buying 4-ish games a year, 5 games a year, 6, whatever it might be, I could see that like a $30 to $40 a month price tag for a Nintendo Game Pass equivalent wouldn't be that crazy. But that's the whole point of this video, is what's that line for you? How many games a year would you be buying normally if, say, games were priced at $50, $60 or $80, $90? What are you adding to your library annually? And so then what's the equivalent that you would be okay paying for unlimited access to every single title that's ever come out? I don't necessarily think that like a Nintendo Game Pass would be a good thing. I don't really know, but it was something interesting that I was thinking about, and I wonder where the rest of you would land on that.